Guys, after the highs of last season, we have had a terrible start to this one. We still haven't won domestically yet, although we are doing alright in Europe. We've had the groups drawn, and today we face the hardest side that we could possibly face in this group stage, Fiorentina. Hey guys, welcome back to Small Football Manager 2018 and Pod 3 of Season 9 of the Journeyman with Stoke City, and today we have two matches. One in the Europa League against Fiorentina and then one in the Premier League against Tottenham. So, yeah, as I said, a very, very tough start of the season for us. Form-wise, pardon me. Obviously, you've seen the 3-0 defeat to Chelsea and the 5-1 victory against Austria Vienna. We then drew 3-3 with Crystal Palace. A disappointing sort of performance here. We were ahead once with Paul Glatzel, and then we chased the game twice. Ashton and Barkley also scoring there, but 3-3 against Crystal Palace wasn't a good result, in all honesty. But then we won 3-1 against Austria Vienna in the return leg with Ashton, Neres and Glatzel scoring there. We then lost 1-0 to Swansea. It was a poor performance in all honesty. And yeah, that set the tone for the game against Man United. Obviously the team that went undefeated last year. They've started this year with 4 consecutive victories. We went down 3-0 to them as well. So not a good start, and we're down in 19th place. Some thinking is having to be done. Maybe we're having second season syndrome. You know, people have worked out how to play us now, and that means it's going to be very difficult for us to perform as well as we did last year. But hopefully that's not the case, and hopefully we can push on here. Anyway, shall we have a look at the team that we are going to be playing? Sanabria can't play simply because it's a European game, so he's not registered for it, which is a shame, but this is going to be the team. Sterling, by the way, is making his way back, which is lovely to see. Fantastic to see, if you will. We are going to play Barkley in this game as well. I feel like I haven't selected this, but Delgadillo in goal. We've got Klein, Mustafi, Alderweireld and Nissen in defence. We've then got Barkley and Sergio in the middle, with Neres and Nelson starting wide of Astana and Glatzel up top, who have scored 12 goals between them, and we're not even at the game yet, so that's why everything's going wrong. I'll see you guys when we get there. Well guys, here we are, actually for the Fiorentina game. Raheem Sterling comes in on the right hand side because Neres has picked up a little bit of a knock between sort of recordings there. So this is the team that we are going to play against Fiorentina, and hopefully the team that will conquer Fiorentina. This will be the hardest game of our sort of group stage, you would say. They're one of the better teams in Italy as well. Certainly a team that I was looking at over the summer, actually, as a potential place to apply to, because I think this probably will end up being our last year at Stoke, especially with the start we've had. We might need to get out of here before we start looking like a one-season wonder, and that is not a good start. 1-0, Dodo. I don't really know what I've done wrong with Stoke. You know, we were a good side last year. We were playing some really, really good football. And we come into this year, we just re-signed Glatzel. We had a good start of the season in terms of European football. And then the domestic season hit and we were just rubbish, to be quite honest with you. But hopefully we can turn it around. Hopefully it is just a bit of a blip. But we did have quite a poor end to last season as well. So maybe we've just run out of steam last year and we're starting with the same sort of rubbish this year. But hopefully we can get back into this. Here's Dodo. Good tackle by Bartley. Here's Astana now. Forward to Paul Glatzel. Paul Glatzel shoots over the bar. Unlucky. Unlucky there. It's going to be a corner. Nelson to Mustafi. Here is Nelson again. That's a terrible ball, and nobody's going to get there. So certainly a tough game to start out against is Fiorentina, and hopefully it's all up from here. Maribor and Ghent are good teams in their own right, but hopefully we'll have the quality to beat them. Here's Dodo again. Dodo on the ball now to Romero. Romero to Dodo. Dodo on the ball forward to Makora. Now here's Vlahovic. Romero just wide. That was close. That was really close. 25 minutes in. Still 1-0. Hopefully we can turn it around though. Mbolo scoring for Chelsea. That looks like a decent game there against Cluj. They should be winning that one. Here's Astana. Now to Barkley. Barkley to Nissen. Nissen on this left-hand side. Barkley forward to Nissen. Now to Nelson. To Astana, who puts it into the back of the net. And it's 1-1. And Astana's looking like a really, really good player, to be honest with you. I'm really glad we've signed him. He's looking like a good player up top. Barkley with a lovely ball through to Nissen. And then Nelson got it into Astana. And it is 1-1. Good stuff there. Good stuff. The two new signings syncing up and getting a good goal there. Coming up to half time, 1-1. We'd certainly take a draw in this first game. We'd certainly take a draw, especially after going 1-0 down so early on. Here's Cancelo now. Cancelo, it's Sandro, but Delgadillo comes out and collects dominantly. Brilliant stuff. Here's Klein. Gets it forward towards Glatzel now. Glatzel to Astana. Astana, come on. Astana now to Sterling. Can he get in? He can. Here's Sergio. Now Nelson! Ho! What a goal that is from Reece Nelson on that left-hand side. It's 2-1 just before half-time. Astana with a lovely little ball out to Sterling. And then Sterling, Mangala away. Sergio with a lovely ball down and a volley from Nelson. And it's 2-1. Come on, the Potters. Pushing the Potters in Europe, eh? Here's Glatzel now. Sterling on the ball. Gets it forward towards Glatzel, but here's Mangala now. Mangala gets it away. Here's Sergio. Forward to Nelson again. Astana just wide. I think he was offside anyway. Whew. We're looking good now. We seem to have woken up, and this could be the sort of result that would kickstart your season. Away to Fiorentina. First game of the group stage. This is where it gets real European football. And this is the type of game that can kickstart a season. And boy, we're going to have to do well against Tottenham as well. Tottenham are going to be a tough side to face. Here's Dodo. Gets it forward to Cancelo now. Cancelo. Delgadillo comes out and collects. Phew. 60 minutes gone. I'm looking at the average rating. Sterling's really not having a good game, so I think we're going to bring on Carvalho for him and see what he can do. He hasn't had much of a chance in the first team this season, but not many players have, obviously, very early on. We've been trying to keep a fairly consistent lineup. Here's Bandy. Bandy on the ball. Oof, that's just wide. That was close, and that is the Bandy that we sold last year. 65 minutes gone now. Barkley not having the best of games, so let's bring on Cruz. And we'll swap that to a poacher, and we'll see if we can get Glatzel a goal in this next 10 minutes. Here's Cancelo. Now to Benassi, to Bandy. Ooh, Nissen. Delgadillo on the ball. Delgadillo gets it away. Romero now to Dodo. Dodo forward. Here's Vlahovic. Now to Bandy. It's a good save. It's a really good save. And we've got it away. Ooh, I think we're going to go counter-attack now. We'll clear the balls to the flanks as well. We'll stay nice and disciplined in this last 20 minutes or so. Alderweireld not having the best of games. We have got Wimmer on the bench, so I think we will make that change. And hopefully we'll be able to hang on here. Here's Wimmer. Gets it forward to Carvalho now. Carvalho on the ball. Down this right-hand side. Loses it. That was really poor. Here's Cancelo. Gets it away. Now, an unpronounceable name. Oh, Dodo. Fiorentina don't deserve to lose this game. It has to be said. We are being absolutely mugged in terms of stats, but we've got the 2 goals. That's the most important stat right there. Here's Glatzel. Glatzel on the ball. Carvalho. Can we seal it here? He's lost it again. And now he has Dodo. This is a big chance. Big chance. And there you go. 2-2. And that was all caused by Carvalho having his little kerfuffle down here. That was really poor. How annoying. Good goal. Cruz gets it away. Ashton, and that is full time. 2-2. We're disappointed with that now. I pressed the wrong thing. Goodness sake. I guess that means that the winless streak has continued, and now we have to go into that Tottenham game and really pull something special out. Right guys, a couple of changes for the Tottenham game. Nissen goes in at right back because Klein is injured for 2 to 4 weeks, which is annoying in itself. We're also going to bring in Wimmer as a central defender. We've also got Timon in at left back, Cruz coming in the central midfield, and Neres starting as the right midfielder. Everything else is going to stay the same though, and we might actually play him as a poacher, not as a complete forward, as a poacher, so that when him and Glatzel swap around up front, hopefully it'll work out good for Glatzel, who, you know, it says he's scored 8 goals or whatever, but he hasn't been that impressive, certainly not in the Premier League, so hopefully we're going to see the best of him today, and we're going to pull out a special result against Tottenham, because we certainly need it. As you can see, 19th place. If we lose this game as well, it's going to be a very, very long way back to getting into that top 7, like we did last year. Here's Jimenez to Montano, and it's 1-0 already to Tottenham. It's an own goal by Astana. How annoying. How annoying. And the thing is, you can't say, oh Joe, you're being too attacking, when it is a set piece that goes in, and a lot of the goals that we actually concede are from set pieces. Kane's hit the post, and within 11 minutes we're already under the cosh here, and we're already having our eye elsewhere. Here's Montano, gets it away to Ruiz Diaz now. Ruiz Diaz keeps going. It's going to be 2-0. Oh, what a save. What a save that is. That was fantastic. And I'll speak to you guys in just a second. Got to take a phone call. Right, guys. Sorry about that. And, yeah. Corner to Tottenham. Let's see what happens. Diaz. It's Montano. And it should have been a chance for Tottenham, but it didn't quite turn out that way. Here's Barkley. Barkley on the ball. Barkley gets it forward to Neres now. Neres to Barkley. Barkley to Cruz. Cruz forward to Timon. Timon into the middle. It's away. Here's Barkley. Now Neres. Oh. Come on. Here's Nelson. Now Cruz. Timon. Timon to Nelson. Nelson to Cruz to Barkley. Nelson to Glatzel to Ashton. Oh, that was close. That was close. That was a big chance for us there. Diaz into the middle. Oh, just wide. That was very, very close. Bit of a troublesome start of the season for us, isn't it? But we have played Tottenham, Chelsea and Man United away from home. Swansea are a difficult side to go away to. And Crystal Palace at home was a bit of a freak result. So, you know, the run of fixtures hasn't been kind to us, and there you go, 2-0 now. 2-0. And now I'm stuck in the predicament where I know we're getting torn apart, but if we were to go defensive now, then we resign ourselves to losing. But if we keep attacking, we might get a goal, we might get some momentum back into the game, but we drop to the bottom of the table after 5 games, and all of a sudden, all of the work we did last season will be forgotten about by the Stoke board, and they'll be asking questions like, why aren't we getting that success again? And it's very difficult. It is very difficult. And Diaz has nearly made it 3. Within 25 minutes, we are being ripped apart by Tottenham. Defensively, we're just shocking at the moment. And you know what? It's all been since we've made Lionel Messi the assistant. To be quite honest with you, that's where the slump happened at the end of last season. We got rid of Liam Richardson, which was probably a big mistake on my part to do that. And just... we could try and get him back. But we're 3-0 down within half an hour here. Oh dear. I just don't know what to do. I just do not know what to do. Half time. It is 3-0 Tottenham. Oh, for goodness sake, I keep clicking the wrong one. It's all going wrong. It is all going wrong. Here's Ruiz Diaz. Mustafi gets it away. Here's Munoz now. Munoz on the ball to Dele Alli, to Bruno Fernandes. Jimenez. Jimenez to Diaz. Diaz, Kane, off the bar. In Asunal's there. Felipe. Munoz. Delgadillo gets it away now. Towards Glatzel. Here's Barkley. Cruz. Nelson. Cruz. Barkley. Nelson. That's forward to Timon. This is a chance. Timon, tempo. If we could get a goal back now, it gives us a bit of belief that we might be able to turn it around. But here's Kane. Is it going to be 4-0? Harry Kane into the middle, Nissen away. Here's Neres now. Come on. Neres forward to Astana. Astana on the ball. He shoots and he misses. And Paul Glatzel not having a good game once again. Astana having an atrocious game. What do we do here? What do we do? Very uninspired substitution there. Bringing on a defender for a midfielder. But there's no point bringing Sergio on an 89% in this sort of game where we're 3-0 down. Oh dear. Timon gets it forward towards Glatzel. What a chance this is for Paul Glatzel, who somehow manages to muster some positivity out of this. Paul Glatzel, you are a hero, sonner. And Raheem Sterling, no, it was actually Josh Timon with a fantastic ball forward, and Paul Glatzel was there, smashed it into the top corner, 3-1, and now all we need is a speciality Glatzel 4 goals here, and we'll win this game. Neres on the ball, Neres to Barkley, to Alderweireld, Barkley to Neres, to Alderweireld. This is ridiculous. Barkley, Neres, Barkley, Alderweireld, forward to Neres. What a ball. Here's Glatzel again, and he puts it in. It's 3-2. And with 15 minutes to go, Glatzel has just scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. He's been asleep all game. He scores those 2 goals. We're instantly back in the game now. We're only 1 goal behind. Neres with the assist, and what a finish that is from Paul Glatzel. And now 3-2. Come on, everybody. Let's do this. Overload. Very fluid. Or fluid, very fluid. We'll push higher up, we'll exploit the flanks, we'll clear to the flanks as well, and we'll do all this. Come on, let's do this. 5 minutes to go. Come on, boys. 4 minutes of added time. Can we get an equaliser here? Diaz into the middle. Munoz. Diaz. Tackle, boys. Diaz. Mustafi away, here's Diaz again. Mustafi away, here's Neres now on the counter-attack. Glatzel, boot it, son. Here's Sterling. Sterling forward to Gomez. Surely we can't do it here. What is he doing? What is he doing? Fernandes. Felipe. Jimenez. Oh, 4-2. Oh, never mind. We gave it a good crack at the whip, and Glatzel's got himself 2 goals, so we can be pleased with that. But Jimenez, lovely ball in, and whoever that is, got the goal, and that's the way it is. Here's Nissen now to Barkley, Alderweireld, Kane. Just blow the whistle, ref. Put us out of our misery, please. Here's Pizarro, Jimenez, Diaz, full time. 4-2. A very disappointing episode and a very, very disappointing start of the season, it has to be said. And we're going to have to start looking elsewhere. But if you have enjoyed that, make sure you do leave a like down below. It really, really does mean a lot for me. It really does help out the channel as well. Just a quick public announcement, if you like. There might not be an episode tomorrow. That's simply because I'm spending some time with the missus this weekend. So it might be quite difficult to get an episode done for tomorrow. But normal service should be resumed at some point in the week. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.